All right. Hopefully this is fixed. I have done this video 2 times already and I don't want to do it again. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ishmael, the Wiz. You already know what it is. The best in the West, ain't nothing like the rest. All right, you the best. So we're going to talk about the market. Last time I told you we was going to 50K. I'm literally going to have to re-say this speech all over again. So fuck it. Last time I talked to you, we were going to go to 50K. But we did not end up doing that because we didn't have money to push down, because once price tried to go down, we ended up creating higher lows and started to create an uptrend. Now we're in that part of this uptrend where price is starting to reverse and for sure give us that downtrend that we're looking for to go ahead and target the lows. Now my goal is, or my plan is this: if we break certain levels, we will go to 50K, 100%. If we break certain levels. Me, for these past couple months, I've been understanding that the market runs on rules and you have to follow those rules. In an uptrend, price is going to make higher highs and higher lows. In a downtrend, price is going to make lower highs and lower lows. Okay? Pretty much as simple as that. You can just look at the trend and pretty much know what's going on, and then you can use your own analysis and your own decision and your own psychology to say this is the best position for me to be in based off of the knowledge that I have received. So we're about to go into the markets. We're about to go into the charts right now and check out what's going on. I am currently in shorts. Before we go, let's go back. I am currently in shorts. We are in profit. I keep looking up there because I'm like, I want to look here, but it's okay. We are in profit, and I'm just gonna show you right what we're looking at. We're in profit. You know what I'm saying? We're in profit. And then also, we're also in profit on Ethereum too as well. You know what I'm saying? So let me show you how I was able to do that today. And I actually took 2 trades today. I didn't need to take 2 trades, but I ended up taking 2 trades today. That was all dubs. It was dubs. I just got out a little early. One of the things that I say that I'm working on is allowing the correction to correct and not being scared of that correction. I would definitely say sometimes my emotions get the best of me when price starts to correct in a trend, and you have to differentiate yourself from the correction versus the continuation. Everybody, I know for sure we've been in those situations where you're in a long and then price reverses on you and starts going short and breaking structure. That was because you may have been trading the correction versus trading the continuation. The correction will have just as much volume and will kind of act like, oh, if we're short and price corrects bullish, it's gonna create a bullish structure and it's gonna go up, but it will not go past the lower high that it broke down from. That's what I can say always happens. Now, whether or not you want to believe it or not really just depends on you. And also, one thing that I do believe is true is waiting for that second move to happen. Meaning, if we're in a downtrend, which I'm gonna explain to you what I would have done differently, was waiting for that waiting for that correction to happen, waiting for that indication to happen, letting price correct, and then letting price tell me it's done once the 30-minute and the 15-minute time frame goes back bearish or bullish, depending on if we're in an uptrend or a downtrend. So we're looking at the charts right now, right? And we can clearly see that price, we ain't gonna go back too far because you don't need to go back too far. Price made a higher low right here, right? So this is a higher low. Higher low. Last time I talked to you guys, we were right here. We were in this section, right? And I think, no, we were over here. Yeah, we was right here. Last time I talked to you guys, I was like, we're gonna go to 50K. I took a short here, let it do its thing, and got stopped out. And then I got totally confused after that because I was like, wait a minute, what is price doing? But not understanding that price wasn't just gonna go 50K from here. What happened was price went down, made a low, went up, made another lower low, went up and broke this lower high, And this is what let me know, oh, price is reversing to a bullish structure, because as you see, once we broke this lower high going up, we came down, corrected, made a higher low, and continued to make higher highs. Now we're making a high, right? We came down. This is a structure we were supposed to respect. Didn't respect it, broke it. This is the indication price corrected and then continued down into another downtrend. Boom. Came up, respected, came down to another downtrend, came up, respected. This is part of a chop that I probably wouldn't get in, because this is starting to look like a range now. We ended up doing that, coming here, making a lower high, made a lower low, because that's what it's to do. That's what it's supposed to do. This is this high. This is our highest point. This is our lowest point. This is our second highest point. This is our second lowest point. Price ended up coming down, making this low. As soon as price said, I'm done, which did it once, 2, 3, and let us know we broke above this lower high, uptrend is started. This is it all depends on, okay, I know for sure, once price tells me, yo, I made this extra low, and goes back up and comes down and isn't able to push down, it may push down a little bit, but once price broke up, you could have said, I'm getting out right here, or I'm getting out right here, I'm getting out right here. If you would have took short down here, boom, boom, price went up. You would have been like, why is it breaking up? That's not good. Boom, price is holding this structure, and you would have just got the fuck out, or flipped long and started to catch these longs. Now, right, this is an uptrend. High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. Whoa, lower high. Whoa, lower low. Trend has now reversed. Because this is what we were looking for. We have this break of structure. We broke this structure. If price was bullish, we would have stopped here, and whipped the fuck up. But we didn't do that. We took out the money. We took these people out. It takes a lot of money for us to break these levels, and it took it. This is an indication price is going to go on a correction and push down to attack the lower low, the other lower lows, or the higher lows that we created in the uptrend. We always do this, and we never have to second guess it. I'm going to show you what I did today, right? I'm going to go to the 15. Boom. I ended up taking a short, right? I took a short here. I was here. I shorted price here. Price went down. I got scared. Price went up. I sold here. I seen this. I was like, I sold it. But what happened? What did price do? Price gave us a lower low, right? So if price gave us a lower low, and I know this is a lower low because we broke all this structure right here, I know for a fact we was going to print a lower high, but I didn't trust myself. I can definitely say a lot of my trades go bad because I'll go on Twitter and I look at somebody else that may be better than me, see what they doing, do it, and it goes against me, and then I be like, damn, my analysis was right. I should have just went with what I should have did. And now I'm like, you know what? Especially today, I deleted Twitter. No longer going on Twitter. I'm making a name for myself. I'm going off based off what Sai taught me because it works. And because 9 times out of 10, when I take a trade and I don't trust myself, it goes good. So I'm like, you know what? Let me trust myself. And know when to walk away from the market after I took some profits, and knowing when to say, you know what? This is what it is. I'm going with it. If I take a loss, I'd rather take one loss than multiple losses trying to chase. You feel me? So we are currently up as fuck in our trade, and we chilling. The goal is to get to 50K by the end of the year. We're going to get there. Our goal is to make as much money as we possibly can and keep our sanity, and to continue to be better in all areas, whether that's in finance, making financial decisions. I just got my own crib, so learning how to maintain what I have, learning how to live, learning how to survive, and just thriving. Money management, I had a dream one time where it was a lot of things going on, but I met this dude in my dream, and he was telling me over and over again, money management. And I'm in a skill level where this is what this is, money management. managing money, managing risk. And oh my God, you can just see where price is reversing. You can see that, yo, we made this lower high. This is none. And look at this. We made multiple lower highs too here as well, where we tried to come up but couldn't, and failed and failed. And we keep falling because we're trying to attack these lows. Now the only thing we have to do now is let price do what it needs to do. And I'm looking for price to go to 50K. I'm gonna take partials around these the levels of in the 50K-ish area. So somewhere 56K, I'll probably take profits. 53K, I'll definitely start taking partials, and then let everything ride to 50, and some people say 48K, and I'm not about to be doing all that. At that point, I'm gonna be sitting back looking for when price is gonna reverse, because we can go on certain assets and we can kind of already see like, okay, we are about to make its low. I say with this shit's gonna go to 80K, 80 cents. I think we're gonna go to 80 cents on this, and then everything else is just falling. You can kind of just see it's just like everything's falling. You know what I'm saying? Everything's making its final low. We're not in a uptrend. We're in a downtrend, and in a downtrend, right? We make lower highs and lower lows, 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 lower highs until this low gets breaking. We're in a bear market. Same thing for until this low, this high. I mean, this is the high we are going to need to break. Once we break this high, we're in a bull run to go and attack the highs. As you can see, order blocks are already lined up, letting us know where we are going to go. Now, in between that, there's going to be chop and a whole bunch of bullshit, but the only thing we have to listen to is the trend. Once the trend lets us know that this is what we're doing, we have no other reason to disregard the flags, the warnings, everything that we've learned. So right now, we're looking for price to make a lower low. As soon as price makes a higher low, and on the 4-hour time frame, once we get to these levels, once I'm starting to see that a lower high gets broken above a certain level, once price goes above a certain level, I am going to be looking for longs. Right now, we're short, and we're going to continue to be short until price is done doing what the fuck it wants to do. You feel me? So right now, we're just going to stay steady. We're going to chill. Price is doing its thing. It's going to continue to fall, and we're just going to continue to keep making money. So that's it, guys. I'll be done. I'll let you guys, give you guys an update later. Enjoy yourselves, and I'm going to start making more videos. I'm going to start putting my camera in, recording my workout sessions, and just like overall recording my life the best way I possibly can. I'm not an interesting person. I don't have a whole bunch of friends, and I don't do a whole lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? But I know that I'm a dope person. I know that somebody may benefit off of how I live, how I do things, how I talk, and I know my community is out there and it will flow to me. So if you're part of my community, thank you so much. Join my Discord. You can go on my YouTube page, Dr. Cryptoshi, or just look up The Wiz. And if anything, I'm gonna put my Discord in the description, and y'all can go to that, Instagram, all of the social stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to this, so I may not have all the lingo spazzed out with how I need to deliver certain shit, but I'm doing it raw. This is something that I'm scared to do, to get on camera, share my documentary, because I don't want to be wrong and I don't want to look like a dumbass. Like, oh, this nigga don't know what the fuck he doing. I can't be scared of that. I'm trying. Eventually, I will be the best that I want to be, and I will be fulfilled by me just attacking what I say I want to do. I say I want to make videos. I say I want to be a trading coach and help people learn how to trade. I want to be a consistent, profitable trader. Then I have to be doing those things already, which I am, and I just appreciate any feedback. If I get one view, that's great. If I get no views, I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to let I don't have any views today, I'm not going to let this stop me. I figured out how to get my system set up. I'm good. I need to go get me a ring light, but I can still do what I need to do with natural lighting. Everything's all great. We're gonna stay as calm as possible. That's another thing that I've been trying to get my nervous system to do is calm down. My nerves can be very high. I'm a very high energy person, but I can use that to my advantage to make good decisions, but not rushing into making decisions, but using that ADHD as a superpower to lock in and make very good decisions that I know based off of the TA, not my emotions. This is what it's doing. This is what it's doing. You know what? Attack it. Go in, and it's gonna do what it needs to do. Hopefully this video helps you. If it did, give me a like, subscribe, and if you're trading or you're starting your trading journey, go into the description or the comment section. Tell me how it's going. Tell me, what are you trading? What are you trading on? What system do you use? I would love to hear it. Okay? Peace. Bye-bye.